All right, in our next table lesson, we're actually going to be putting the table inside a document. And I just made this smaller so that you can see that we've got a paragraph, then the table, and then you've got another paragraph. So there's a little bit of formatting we've got to do first, and then we'll get to the part about putting in the table. All right, the first thing we're going to do is something a little bit different, is we are going to put our document in what's called double space mode. Up to this point, we've left it kind of a single space, and then we've entered twice if we want to get a double space between paragraphs. But as we get closer to doing a report, we're going to put it into double space mode, and I'll show you how to do that. All right, what you need to do is make sure your home tab is clicked. These are all your tabs up here. And if you'll find where it says paragraph, there's like a little box or button right down here, and you're going to click it. And if you'll come down here and look where it says line spacing, change that to double. All right, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get the title of this document, and it's going to be in all caps. What is a table? Caps lock's okay when you're doing a title like this, but just make sure that when you start the document that you turn your caps lock back off. All right, we're going to enter twice. And remember that we centered here. Hopefully you still remember how to center. We are now going to move our cursor back to the left, so we're going to go left aligned. And we're going to go ahead and tab one time because we're going to indent. And then you're going to start your paragraph. All right, so we've got our paragraph and we've got it down to this point. So now we're ready to go ahead and do the table. And I'm going to show you something that may be useful for some of you. If you go to Insert Table, you can actually just put in the number of columns. In this case, we're just going to have 2 columns in this. So we'll go 2 by 1. And then if you tab, it'll make more rows for you. So in this particular document, the table's going to have 6 rows, so we can just tab till we get 6 rows. Okay, and then we're ready to put in our information. All right, after we've put in the table part, okay, you're then going to click outside of the table and enter one time. Come up here to your paragraph alignment and move it back to the left, and then you're going to type your last paragraph. We'll go right here. All right, so our completed document now has a paragraph, then a table, then it's got another paragraph. And we are simply going to call this file Table in Doc. So this is an example of getting a table inside your document. Let me make this a little smaller so you can kind of see what it looks like. It's going to look like that. So it's not difficult. We're just taking the skills we used in the first lesson for tables, and we're just incorporating them into doing some paragraphs. That's all there is to it. All right, go ahead and get started.